All right, that one's in. Got some peepholes in here I gotta figure out. Also take care of those while I'm up here. Currently what I'm working on is trying to fix these fucking holes. Ah! We have such a light wind coming this way, and it's just causing these ones right here. I'm trying to fix these ones up. They just keep bubbling and shit and causing more holes and stuff. These ones, oh, these look so good. I just thought, maybe I should hold it close, hold the nozzle closer so the air doesn't get as swirly and shit. It worked. Okay, I'll take it. It's staying there. If these couple don't hold, then I know that the stitch welds will hold right here whenever I get this lip figured out. Which, I mean, it's pretty close. So, we'll just have to see how it looks. But, God, this one right here. And then this right here. It's just that small amount of wind is what's causing this. And it pisses me off. I'm going to take a break from all this garbage and just fix those little pinholes, which aren't little. Turns out these holes were a lot worse than I thought. Because I don't think that I actually got most of these. So I'm surprised that any of these are holding, if they are holding. And down here, I just have a lot of work to do. But I mean, that was all surface rust, man. All that stuff's okay. So I just need to make sure that I probably get these welded together and shit down here, and then I'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna worry about those pinholes real quick. Went a bit overboard. I mean, it'll work. I don't think anything's getting through there. No sirree, Bob. You gotta get a bit more right in that section just to make sure. But I'm gonna do the rest of this once I get that little hole right there figured out from this side. And then I'll do this section and then do the rest of this and then do this bead right here. And I might just seal this up, honestly. Yeah. Oh, man, it's almost done, man. Almost done. Another big patch done. Technically, I still got to get the sealing and stuff on that last section. And then to address the wheel well. Man, that's going to suck. That's like at least, well, not that it's going to suck. It's just going to be a lot of thinking. And I don't like thinking. I'm going to be doing basically 3 different patches by the looks of it, and cutting out more shit than I anticipated, and then undoing it. But I mean, I'm glad that at least the floorboard's done. If I get hired before I start working on this, I'd be happy with that. I wouldn't mind taking a break on this and getting everything painted real quick and then calling it. Although I still have to get that sealed. I'm just going to do that tomorrow, honestly. Wow. That's, again, I can't really step on this thing until I actually, you know, let it dry and do that section and let it... Hey! Let's enjoy a good thing. Yeah? Okay, alright. Alright, I'm heading home. Got the rest sealed up. This stuff all tacked up and good. No problems there. I'm gonna let this stuff seal up, air dry a bit. Hopefully it doesn't rain. That shouldn't. And once that's done, that's when you gotta start addressing. Oh no, wait! Shit, I still have to seal up, still gotta seal this up. Well, I'll do that real quick. That's all I was able to get out. Trick was to use some like fender washers and stick it in here because this stuff has a stopgap on it. So I was able to get as much as I could out of that one, which is good. And update on the job. My dad finally texted the guy, and the guy said, "Oh, I was planning to wait until the new shop got set up, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So I might have to rethink it," which is good. That means that we're somewhere. We're not in a gray area. That's fine. That works for me. I'm going to head to Lowe's, get some recycled cardboard and some new Loctite shit. I probably need to bring that tube with me, just make sure you get the right shit. And then I got as much as I want to in this section because I'm not planning to do a patch here. I'm just going to weld all this shit onto that main section right there and call it. And over here I decided to be a masochist and thought, maybe I should just reseal this. And then I got further and took all the waxy shit out. I don't know what this stuff was. It's like, it smells like paraffin wax. I don't know. I'm not able to get all the sealing out. Part of me is itching to just redo all this because this looks like shit. I don't think you guys saw what it looked like before I sealed it up. And we've got a through hole here for some reason. The plan is, if I don't go with redoing all this entire panel from scratch, is that I'm going to go on the underside of the body that has some overhang from the metal or like the old metal on the outside, cut that all off and just get it cleaned up, because like it's all sealed up on this top side except for that through hole. All that, I'm planning to cut the excess stuff off. I mean, there's not really much, honestly, except for down here. That's about it. And I still need to probably paint some of this because it's getting rusty. Yeah, I'm just going to paint it real quick, honestly, and then paint this, and then get back to all this at some point. I'm still kind of warming up because I'm kind of scared about the wheel well. I mean, I got some cardstock, and I should be able to trace out something for the wheel well side, and then have to do all the frame stuff for it, because I should have enough metal for that, hopefully. But, yeah. I'm going to get some of this cleaned up real quick, and then I'm going to start heading home, because, I mean, it's 9:10, or 14 now, I guess. Mazel. I still got to remember to get this side seal up right here, and then that with the that one patch. Battery died, so I got this teeny little Coast flashlight that was working surprisingly well. Still got to get all this crap out of here. Got that clean. I had to get that reinstalled. Okay, now I'm going to start cleaning up and heading home. This took too fucking long. Just got here this morning to check on how this stuff sealed up. It sealed up well, surprisingly. When I did this lip as well last night. Not sure how long it's going to stay, but if it does enough and just fills in that crack, that's fine. This isn't going to be visible anyways. I do need to go out and grab some more of this enamel black, probably, because I'll be using it on some more sections that rust is starting to come through that I'm not liking. This stuff smells like chocolate. I'm not sure if you guys can smell that. It smells like chocolate. I don't know why. Okay, so I came back today with some new information. The fan is supposed to come on at 2:35. I've been here for, I think, maybe 10, 12 minutes. Inlet is 202. Outlet is 165. About there. Heads are 189. It's going to take a while for it to actually get up to temp, isn't it? Jesus. Also found more rust, unsurprisingly. Right there. This motherfucker. It's not being held in by nothing. I just poked at it, it fell apart. So I'm going to have to probably do like a circular patch or something right there. Kind of getting burnt out on this, man. I know that I've got to work on those patches in the rear as a start. But I'm just kind of fucking about, and I still gotta get this patch right here as well, and also trim all that excess stuff off. Which, I mean, I don't have to do much. I got the bulk of it a couple of days ago. Yeah, I'm just gonna see if the fans will come on at 2:35. Because if not, don't know where the switch is at, because these two switches are ECU ones. I forgot about that. And the redundant coolant switch is somewhere around here. I don't fucking know. Ow. I gotta find it, because there's a chance that the coolant switch and the redundant one could probably be gone, or swapped or whatever. I don't know. Not sure. $231. We got bubbles coming up. Ooh. It's a bit above hot. Hopefully it's just bubbling off the excess water that I had in the mixture. Just got 237 up here. Should I be basing it off of the outlet side? Because again, it's like 178. What? 204, 219. I don't know. Maybe it's bubbling off the excess water. I hope. Because, ooh, that's starting to get busy, man. 239. Oh, I don't think it's gonna get up to temp, man. I just have to see in a couple minutes. Fan didn't come on. So like 239, 235, 241, 240. Jesus, man. I don't know. I'm really wondering if it just might be bubbling off all the water and shit that's inside of there, amongst all the garbage that's in the coolant system right now. Careful. I don't know. Just reading. 2, 3. The fuck? Alright. Well, that was a waste of like half an hour. Oh my god, hi! No, I still don't, there's something's still not right about it. Okay, so, found out that there are some, fusible links near the airbox, apparently, at least on a guy's 3.1 V6 on the same 3rd gen body. I hope he's right, because his radiator and stuff was all different, and it was set up like it was a V8, but he said it was a 3.1, so don't know. I'm gonna check those fusible links, because apparently the stud could be bad, or something, and cause it to not do what it's supposed to do. Still haven't gotten any confirmation on where the redundant coolant switch and the actual fan switch are, the non-ECU ones, remember. I just can't find them. And I keep asking people, I've looked at old forums and stuff, and I've got dead ends because people are like, oh yeah, it's on the bottom of the block near the starter for my V8, which is helpful because everything's all completely different, including the wiring and shit, so that's helpful. I don't know. I don't want to have to wire in my own system. I prefer to use the stock system that's there because it was working before. It was just that the stock fan that was in there had like a bad wire or something, and it just was not working properly. Unless something else is going wrong, and when we put the aftermarket one in there, they would constantly be on. I feel like, again, that I mentioned this, and this is just going to be a lot of deja vu, but they were on constantly with the key in accessory mode and to start. So the redundant cooling switch, from what I've read in the diagrams, was grounded because the fan switch was kaput, and the fans would be constantly on just to make sure that the engine didn't overheat, and then the redundant coolant switch went bad. I don't know. I can't find it. I don't know. Alright, back to the depressed guy that is definitely having some sort of really bad migraine. Nope, it's me again. That was really sad and depressing, so I'm going back over it. Didn't do anything for the past couple days. I'm gonna have to get back to it next week, probably, once I get inspiration. This always seems to happen when I get employment again, so that's usually a good omen that I slow down on projects, because I happen to get work, so... I really want to get those small ones done, but it's just getting so taxing and so boring that I'm just kind of losing reason to keep working on it. Because, I mean, again, I've gotten a good chunk of those done, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'll see what next week looks like. Hopefully it looks good. Probably won't. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Yeah. You can leave now.